Thank you, Brother Stephen.
So this is me unplugged. Yeah, Kimberly's going to do some training afterwards, so we have to swap the PC cable for the Apple cable, or the Apple cable for the PC.
There you go.
So anyway, we just wanted to briefly mention about, if you haven't seen it already, the Think and Grow Rich mastermind group, for lack of a better word. He's got a group on there, so you go to the top menu on your website where it says community. Right underneath that is groups. You'll find in that, it's basically the top of the list right now. So Think and Grow Rich. It's a place for you here. There's like the link on here that says Chapter 1. That way we're reading Chapter 1 by Wednesday.
Yes, by Wednesday.
And then posting whatever kind of comments, remarks you want to make about what you got out of that first chapter. And then we'll create like this big long thread of everybody that posts on what they read. It's basically a big group book report. So,
Book club.
yeah. So that'll be fun. But it's the Think and Grow Rich is a very popular book. It's been around for a long time. Napoleon Hill's the author. Everybody that has ever been through a business school has probably read it. So the importance of this is not are we only about making a significant income, but something that will change our lives. And not from just making money alone, but from the inside out, because the money is a byproduct of what comes out of here. And that's the process that we're going through. If you've ever tried to do something new and you felt anxious about it, and yet you went ahead and did it anyway, you know that first step is probably always the hardest. But once you get into it, you start to experience change. Personally, just in the last 2 weeks, I've felt some significant change. I've noticed things that I didn't even know about myself prior to. For instance, Ray and I, we used to work at the mill, right? Blue collar, punching the time clock, night shift. How many years did we do that? Okay? I was about 28, so. But we know what that trading our time for a paycheck is all about. Well, I'm starting to find out, and I'm starting to actually feel it inside, not having a JOB to go to and punch the time clock all the time. I'm starting to experience the shift in my own way of thinking, the way I feel about having a flexible schedule, how to fill up my appointment book, how to walk into a business and not be in there just as a consumer, but as a business person with something to contribute. So those are the kinds of things we're talking about when it comes to personal development. And I just want to plug Robert Kiyosaki's, one of his new books. He's already got a third edition now. This is the second edition. I just picked it up this week. Business School, for people that like to help other people. He highly endorses network marketing for not just a way to get rich quick. He's not even talking about that. He's talking about the shift that's happened from an industrial age economy and workforce to an information age paradigm that basically networks is what it's all about. Everything that's going to networks. And not just networks like McDonald's or franchise type networks, but networks of individuals. So that's all I'm going to say about that right now. Okay, and I'll turn it back over to Kimberly.